Okay, guys, we are back at it with PGHL. I'm going to point out some key points here on PGHL to understand and realize, and some key points of interest you might want to know and understand about this company, what they have going on, and what to look forward to. I'm Billy Banks. Get subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on any updates, any analyses, any early seeds. And meet us over at the Discord to get all of these alerts on time with me and the rest of the coaches, members, and analysts. Don't need plays in stocks, options, and crypto. Okay, PGHL. We're seeing PGHL going for a massive dip. And if you guys have been in the markets for a while, you can recall what this looks like, right? Let me go show you some other ones that this look like HOLO and MLGO. Is it? We'll be able to go down to a bigger time frame on these, right? Like your monthlies and weeklies. We can see once upon a time we had these stocks. Okay, let's go down to Hollow first. We can see that Hollow once upon a time made massive spikes. These spikes weren't these didn't go all the way to $2,000. These came up for splits, but these used to be huge spikes that came into HOLO and MLGO. Spikes like this, when they start to get that spike so much, they start to get that big spike sentiment. Like for example, you can see on PGHL. Big whales and whatnot do that. And they rally in real fast. Like if I show you that on the 15-minute chart, watch this. Going back to it, where'd that go? Notice how that came in for a super fast move. That was after I could probably show you that on the 1-minute chart. Let me see. I'll zoom back to it. Let me see if I can find that. Probably gonna take some scrolling. Already passed it. Yeah, right here. Cool. On the 1-minute chart. You notice this on the 1-minute chart, how they made that thing come in for an instant spike, and in that one instant minute, they sold that thing right back off, literally in a matter of seconds, right into the after hours. Catching things like that, you just got to be in there. You just got to be in there and just be early to even catch things like that. So I'm showing you now on PGHL, if you're gonna catch a move like that on PGHL, you're gonna have to be in there. You're gonna have to be ready, and you got to have the patience for this. Miss the time of getting ready to make that move. It will continuously sell off as more people lose patience, lose hope, and lose faith. So you're gonna have to be keeping an eye on PGHL to be able to see if they got any extra larges coming in, because that's when it'll happen. And again, it's gonna happen instantly. Right now, you got extra larges, mediums, and smalls going out of PGHL. That spike will be huge. And even if it doesn't spike that huge, the next big resistance points for it to hit should be about 160, about 170, and then about $2. And if it can break past all of that, then it might once again start another rally. If it can break past all of that, then it might once again start another rally past that too, and they have an instant spike. But again, it's going to be about catching those big wells on time. And if you notice here throughout this video so far, it has low stats, a free float of 1.50 million. That float is going to get easy. So it's going to be real easy and fast for the big wells to load up all their billions of dollars and then make that thing spike instantly on PGHL. This one here is decent in short interest. In fact, after a move like that, it's probably huge in short interest again already right now. So that's something to be watching out for. And again, right now they only got a balance sheet update on here. Let's go look at for those of you who don't know what this one is. This is a holding company principally engaged in the soil and rock transportation business. This company operates its business through three segments. Soil and rock transportation segment is engaged in the building, loading, and transportation of excavated materials such as soils and rocks. The biodiesel oil trading segment is engaged in the sale of biodiesel oil for construction contractors, which utilize biodiesel oil to operate construction machinery. The construction work segment is engaged in the excavation and lateral support works and board piling. Being a low key oil stock down here at $1, of course, the big worlds want to play with it to make spikes like that, unimaginable spikes. That's really crazy, and stuff like that might just even, be traps to get small retail trapped in there and whatnot. So be looking out for the next news though on this. Last day had news 11:30. Primary limited addresses Nasdaq delisted notice. They over $1 now, so that's different. And then see how big was playing that. They definitely gonna try to keep that thing over this dollar to stay up in compliance. But let's go ahead and check that out. Let's look further. That was like on 11:30. When was 11:30? Price where they at? At 11:30. Look at that. At 11:30. Okay, they came out there on 11:30. They weren't even under $5. Look like Big was coming in for their last big rounds on there. Let's look further now. What does news say? So Primary Group Holdings addresses the Nasdaq delisting notice and confirms fee payment compliance. So Primera, they are ensuring continued trading and compliance. So Primera has received a delete notice from Nasdaq due to unpaid fees. This notification indicates that the failure to address this issue will result in delisting, with shares set to be suspended on December 3rd. It's already passed. However, Primera made a complete repayment of the outstanding shares on November 26th and subsequently received confirmation from Nasdaq on 27 that the matter is resolved. So the potential positives, okay? The company has resolved the outstanding fee to ensure compliance with staying listed. The notification from the NASDAQ that is the matter is now closed demonstrates that the company can continue to trade, which should add into bullish sentiment. The company confirmed its business is good. These are all really saying the same thing. NASDAQ's notification required to pay has finally been done. And this is good. Like I say, Rec Stock, wish they had a balance sheet up here to see. Let's see if I can go to their website. I ain't got a website up here. It'd be a big difference. You could like see their balance sheet at least. They got total out doing liabilities. I'm sure they should. You can't see none of this. How long has stock been out? Go back to a monthly. See, it hasn't been out for too long. Okay. Yeah, that explains a lot right there, actually. But we'll update this one in the next one. Next time I'm gonna update HLL. I know a lot of people probably been looking forward and waiting for that one and whatnot. I'll see you guys in the next one then. Happy trading.